Hola, buenos días. Today we're going to learn about the verb to know in Spanish. Now, this topic can be a little bit confusing, so I need you to pay attention as well as please take notes. Okay, you remember ser and estar, which it means to be. In Spanish, we have to ser and estar, and it's all depend what you try to say. You have to use ser or estar. Well, the same thing with the verb to know in Spanish. We have two verbs to know, which is one is saber and one is conocer. Both of them have a different conjugation and both of them have rules. And depending on those rules, it will tell you when to use saber and when to use conocer. Okay? First of all, let's talk about saber. Saber means to know, and this is how you conjugate saber. Yo sé, tú sabes, él, ella, usted sabe, nosotros o nosotras sabemos, ellos and ustedes saben. That means I know, you know, she and he, it knows, we know, and they and all of you know. And then we have conocer, which means to know as well, and this is how you conjugate conocer. Yo conozco, tú conoces, él, ella, usted conoce, nosotros conocemos, ellos and ustedes conocen, which means I know, you know, he and she and it knows, we know, they and all of you know. All right. So now we're going to talk about when do you use saber, the verb saber. There are two rules, 1 and 2. One rule is you use saber to talk about factual information. Factual information, whether you know it or you don't know it, you have to use saber. For example, yo sé cuánto cuesta el bate. I know how much is the bat, the baseball bat. All right, I know how much. So again, that is a factual information. But if you don't know it, right, you still have to use saber because it's factual information. Also, you're going to use saber to express that you know how to do something, or also to express that you don't know how to do something. All right? And this is the formula. You have to use saber, right? Conjugate saber, and then the next verb have to be infinitive. That means you don't have to conjugate it. For example, Carlos sabe hablar italiano. He knows how to speak what language? Italian. All right? Again, so there are two rules. One is factual information to talk about factual information, whether you know it or you don't. And the second one is to express you know how to do something or you don't know how to do something, all right? Again, if you don't know how to do something, you have to place no. And where that no's go? Right here. Right here. Okay, now I can type it. Right here. Here. And the same here, factual information, okay? If you know it, this is how you say. If you don't know it, where are you going to place that no? Right here. It's always before the verb, okay? All right, and then we have conocer, which I have two rules too, and this is when you use conocer. You use conocer when you want to say you are familiar with a person or a place, all right? For example, I know you brother. Yo conozco a tu hermano. Ella conoce a tu hermano. She knows your brother, so she is being familiar with your brother. O yo conozco México. I know Mexico because I'm being in Mexico, right? Because I'm familiar with Mexico, and Mexico is a place. All right, and then the second rule is to talk about meeting someone for the first time. Okay, quiero conocer a Jennifer Lopez. I want to meet Jennifer Lopez. I want to meet Pedro Cabreras. I want to meet George Lopez. All right, every time you talk about you want to meet somebody, you must have the preposition a before the name of the person. Okay, so pretty much conocer involve people and places. Okay, again, if you are familiar with people or places, or if you're not familiar with people or places, you have to use conocer. And also when you talk about meeting someone for the first time, you must use conocer, but you need to have the preposition a. All right, so this can be, yes, can be a little bit difficult. Try to do your homework. If you still struggle with your homework, please let me know, okay? And also, I want you to do some homework here. Homework with your voice, where you have to record your voice. Remember how to do it, right? You're gonna go here. Let's see, what is it? Here, you're gonna go here, right? You're gonna go to, what's the name of the, right here? Vaquero, I don't know how you say. So you're gonna go there and you're gonna record your voice. What you gonna do? This is what I want you to do. You are going to tell me two different sentences. You cannot copy the sentences from my paper or from my handout. You have to come up with your own sentences because I will know and I won't give you credit. So one sentence I want you to tell me a complete sentence with saber, one, and the second one with conocer. What does that mean, complete sentence? A complete sentence, you should have a subject pronoun or a name, right? A verb, and a noun. And of course, you can give me more details. That it's more than welcome, okay? Complete sentence. Do not copy my examples because I will know. All right? Okay. Talk to you soon. Adios.